Hi, I'm Leslie Wolf-Creutzfeldt, Executive Director of the China U.S. Women's Foundation. Welcome to Sage Live. We're here at the China Institute, and with me is LanDing Liu, excuse my Mandarin. We enjoyed hearing her speak today about her art and her experience as a female artist, and she's agreed to speak with us and answer some questions. Welcome, pleasure to have you.
Thank you.
You talked about how art has helped you to come to terms with a lot of your feelings stemming from your childhood and your experiences. Could you share with our audience how you have used art to help handle different feelings and why you feel it's part of your life?
I think come to Western country make me realize how important as an individual and how important as a woman. Because back in the childhood, in my youth, my country is because the Cultural Revolution, everything is disordered and distorted, you know. I guess people live with a mask, and you cannot say something which is real from your heart. You have to hide yourself. You have to be careful. But after come to the Western country, I start to notice, and you have some freedom. I cannot say perfect this country. Each country have some problem. But here, since I come here from the beginning of 90, I feel they have more chance for artists. So I started to express myself. Like I said, the Tongqian series, the first time I use art to tell my story, personal story, family story, even connect with the social society back then.
What I found interesting is that not only do you use your art, you also encourage performances with other artists. Why is that?
I think that's the one way you deal with, collaborate with, and with the other artists, the dialogue with the other artists. Because in New York, in United States, especially New York, people say that New York is not New York. New York is a world, and all kind of culture, race, gender in this city. And being with other artists is kind of get new nutrition, get a different aspect, how you express your way as an artist. And you open yourself with some other artists, you have more way to express yourself, and then through that you can do something with the community, with the society, especially as a woman artist, I think.
What advice do you have for young women who are thinking about pursuing art as a career or way of expressing themselves? What do you wish you had known back then that you'd like to share with others today?
Again, I want to say, don't consider make artists make living. If you think about it, make money right away, and that's not going to help you. Do something from your heart, from your spirit, sincerely, honestly, from your heart. Those kind of art will help you, heal you, and make positive energy to you. If you always think about, okay, today I make a cup, I make something, I will sell it, and as soon as you have those kind of idea, something will go to a different direction. You know, that's what I feel.
I think that's good advice in general, isn't it? And just my final question is, what do you think Chinese and American women can learn from each other, and how do you think they can help each other to then basically help the world?
I want to say one example. As a Chinese artist, recently I teach about more than 3 years Chinese language in library, in Kopek Library. They are a group of retired old lady, old man, some homeless people, but they are all talented people. For avoid their getting age, and they get to lose their memories and their health problem. They lose their husband or lose their wife, and they need a place to talk, chat, healing, like art therapy, like a psychotherapy, to work with them through the art, through the poem, through the music. I did that with them. I think that's great help. I was trying myself. I hope I can support this kind of ladies. The library cannot have, they cannot afford the financial support. So I was trying myself, if I can get some support from some organization, I want to continue to help this kind of women, include some young ones, and help them to deal with the aging, help them satisfy their spirit. They write some poem from English to Chinese. They perform in a church, in Chinese church. They get warmly welcome. I have video with me. If you have interest, I can send it to you. And also, as an artist, I want to support those immigration artists, not artists, young people. They have all kind of problem as a young woman. For instance, they don't know how to have love relationship with man, or for instance, some girls have four boyfriends at the same time. They have a lot of trouble. Parents is not here, so I counsel them because I have a supervisor like art therapy, who is a registered art therapy in the group of the artists. So we try to help these kind of young people, make them find a way to survive in this country, to avoid the commuter suicide, or to avoid the depression. Like some of the younger have some problems, suddenly send it to the mental hospital. Other people and to have a relationship with a man, suddenly man take her or him or out, and it's all kind of suffering. So I want to help them as an artist through art, through counseling, through poem, music. That's what my thinking, plan, imagination making.
Yes, well, hopefully we can find ways to work together. Looking forward to that.
Yeah, because
Yes.
I really feel they need that. And if you see the group singing, like some lady write haiku in Chinese poem. I teach them sing the Chinese folk song, write Chinese poem from English to haiku, and I play violin with them. They have great enjoy. They said that they feel that's like a family. They need it. And they want to do that. The library said, we really cannot support you anymore. More than 3 years now. This is not just for you. And you figure out your way. So I was trying to connect some people like you.
Yeah.
And if we can work together,
Yes.
I will be very happy support the two things for some people in the aging time and in the turning point of their life or the change. Lost husband, lost wife, supported them with art, music, right? And for the young people who immigrate from all over the country and help them, counseling them. And that I will feel good for my value as an artist.
Well, we'll work on that together.
Okay.
Looking forward to it.
Okay.
So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Pleasure to talk with you.
Thank you. Okay.